somewhere in New York or something. You never know.
Yeah.
So I like it. Bring it. And they said it's gonna be 3 movies based around The Walking Dead. So that should be, and there's movies that wouldn't even have to go to the theater. It's just movies that we're gonna watch on AMC. So that's gonna be good.
But yeah, so that's gonna happen.
The young girl, I was like, oh shit!
Oh yeah,
little kick ass.
Yeah.
My name is Judith Grimes. I was like, oh.
So yeah, so
besides that, are you watching any new shows that we could be telling our fans to watch?
Not new. Not that I like. I honestly, I've been watching Friday Night Lights. I'm caught up on Friday Night Lights. So all my shows are all tied up. I haven't watched Mayans. The Deuce, I'm behind. Ray Donovan started. I haven't watched that. I'm pretty much behind. American Horror Story is getting good. I haven't caught up on that. So new, I haven't really. I think. I know my girl started watching some Sabrina shit on Netflix.
Oh, that's on Netflix.
She likes that.
That's like the fake Sabrina the Teenage
But
Witch.
it's a dark version of it. So it's kind of like a Stranger Things. I mean, she was watching it, and I watched like what she was watching it, but I was watching Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
So that seems pretty cool, but I haven't really watched anything.
The only thing that I've watched that's new, and just because you told me you were watching Friday Night Lights, I like, me personally, I like anything that's related football, like movie, TV show, whatever.
Yeah.
So, the CW, Channel 11, they have a new show called All American that started 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I didn't want to pay no mind to it. I was like, this look corny or whatever.
Yeah.
But then I started watching an interview with Tay Diggs, who's part of the show.
Okay.
So he started talking about it, and what caught my ear is based or inspired by true event stories. So that already caught my second thing. So when he kept talking in the interview, I was like, okay, so what is it about? And they was like, well, it's based on some of the true story about this safety who played in the league. His name was James Spencer. So I Googled him, and he played for like 5 different teams, and he ended his career with the Redskins. So what it was is, I don't know how true his life is to the show, but it's based about him. In the show, the kid grows up in Crenshaw in LA, like in Compton. And he great wide receiver. Tay Diggs is watching him, and at the end of the game, this is like the first episode, he tells him, look, I want to recruit you to my school. I'm a coach at Beverly Hill High. So I want you to come play for me.
Yeah.
So the kid was like, yo, well, eventually he got up over to his school. But then at the same time, the boosters who pay the school for the football, like you watching the Friday Night Lights, you get boosters.
Yeah.
Yo, we want you to win. That's what we brought you here. So now you get that. But the good thing is that they're bringing, things that brown and black kids go through in society now, like when they call you thugs and while you're hanging out with a posse.
Yeah.
So they're bringing that into the show now, like when they call a black guy boy, like a white.
Got you.
So I like that they're doing that, but the show looks good. It looks good already. It's called All American.
I'm gonna check that out.
And
what channel is it on?
The WC, where they give the Flash and the Arrow. That's the only new. And Manifest been good. Manifest been great.
I recorded Manifest. I watched like half of the first one, and then I don't know what happened with my DVR. I didn't record like the next few, and then yesterday I started cleaning up because I had shows for weeks. So basically, that show I just deleted it. I deleted a whole bunch of shows that I was watching before because I just haven't had the time. And right now, like the Netflix has so many good shows. Like I was watching Making a Murderer season 2.
I haven't started that.
I was up to like episode 6. Well, I'm up to episode 6. I started watching another one called Haunted on same thing on Netflix, which is real good. Based on like ghosts and like a family.
Is it something, The Haunted Hill or something?
Yeah, it's a real good show.
They show you the future and the past of the family.
It's a family, yeah. So
I have that on my list.
I started watching that, and like with my daughter, I probably still got like 2 episodes left. So it's like a lot of shows, and I haven't had time to catch up with everything. I'm
still trying to finish.
And I've been watching, like I said, Friday Night Lights. And one other thing, it's not a TV show, but because this is a podcast and this is what we do, and me and my Al, we started doing this because we like podcasts and stuff like that. So one of the podcasts, and especially you guys are into sports, football, which is like it's kind of like a documentary, but audio, is Gladiator. And it's like a show, well, it's like a story on Aaron Hernandez and kind of like all the shit that happened with the killings, and like it's just like they investigated. So if you watch that movie, The Spotlight, it's the same team who was part of that movie that they investigated, and it's pretty cool. So it's a good listen to, even if you're not really a sports fan, just like the little parts to it and all this crazy shit. But yeah, man. So yeah, this we'll probably one day we could do an episode like on our latest podcast, like what we've been listening to.
I've listened to that, and it's 5 episodes already. I'm into. They're only gonna do 6 of what I hear.
Yeah.
But it takes you from the first, from Aaron Hernandez was young playing football all the way to when he was locked up and all that. It's good. It's good. It's like 40 minutes long each episode. They go quick because I'm in the car driving.
Yeah, it goes super. Like you really get into it because you it's like a storyline. It's kind of like watching. Honestly, this series, and I think I had told Albert about it because it's like you're watching a TV show. It's kind of like Making a Murderer, but in audio, and it's weird because you wouldn't. I myself wouldn't think I wouldn't be so interested, but I was listening to one. I had to listen to the next one just to listen to the whole story.
Let's get this straight. There's nothing like that you let our brothers podcast. Mm-hmm. They're not drinking and doing this out of the fly. We're freestyling here. They're reading off
profiling.
They're reading papers that they typed up.
But they're actually working what we're not.
They're not professionals. We are the professionals.
We are the professionals.
Okay? Peoples. Let's get that straight. Lee was giving them too much love.
Nah,
I'm going to tell you right now. Okay. I'm being the true heel of the show. I will power bomb all of them.
You see this happens when you drink proper 12.
If I see them,
he's getting the McGregor.
I'm going to wear my tight suit like McGregor and walk down the stairs.
He's about to go, you fucks! You fucks!
I'll kick your arse, you fuckers.
You fucks! Yeah, man. So, that's pretty much it, man. So I've been like, that's kind of like shows I've been watching. I know last time we were talking about fucking board games. I think we talked a little bit about Ouija board. No, we talked about Monopoly. And, well, the Monopoly comes with Ouija board. What other board games could you remember, like, playing?
Bro, Life.
Life, yeah. With the little sticks.
The little car.
Babies.
The little car.
So let me ask you something. When you played Life, right? As a kid, as we all did, do you ever, like, I used to think thoughts in my head, like, yeah, that's going to be me and my wife with 2 kids.
Oh, my God.
And all this stuff.
No.
Like, I was thinking, like, as an adult, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to buy a house at the age of 40. I'm going to have 2 kids. And, that's not real life. We should make the modern life.
Dude.
We'll do the modern life. You're still living with your parents.
With the EBT card?
Yeah, EBT card. Like, that's what we should do. Medicaid.
Oh, my God. Some of them are not even working. They can't even use a car.
Roommate.
You got to push the bus
You
pass.
live with a roommate.
You got to push.
You're divorced.
You spin the thing and you move a little bus pass.
You got a kid, but you're not with the mother. We should make the real life, not the fucking fake.
You got to be a hoopty.
You got to be a hoopty.
Nah, man. I used to play Life. I played... what was the other game?
Remember the one, I think it was Trouble, that you bounced the little dice that you...
Yeah.
Trouble.
No, then Sorry. You remember Sorry?
Yeah, Sorry.
Sorry was a fucking great game.
Yeah.
It was that. It was Parcheesi.
Yeah, Parcheesi. Yeah.
Is it Parcheesi the same as Sorry? Almost?
No, it's a little bit different. But I remember Parcheesi.
You know what? Next week is going to be all about board games. We ain't gonna have time, but
Parcheesi, Sorry, fucking Connect 4.
Yeah, but that's not like a board
we're still
game.
Kind of, but it's still the same thing with Battleship.
Oh, Battleship was...
You suck my Battleship!
You know, a lot of people didn't like that because you could cheat.
Oh, yeah, you could cheat.
But it was... What was the other one that we used to play? Backgammon?
Yeah, there was a backgammon game. I don't remember that much.
But the most popular board game that everybody played was Monopoly. And we cheated. We used to try to take the money.
I think I never played... I probably only once in my life ever played a full game of Monopoly.
Oh, bro, we used to...
That shit takes hours, bro.
We used to go ham on Monopoly.
Yo, once you start buying the hotels and all that shit, then you gotta read the rules.
Then Uno's came along.
Yeah, everybody got different rules too.
Yo, man, it's about time.
Yeah.
Give that smack right now, bro. Give that smack.
I'll let you go first, bro.
So my
smack time.
My smack is gonna go to this dude who lives in New York City, who worked in Saturday Night Live. He worked in 33rd Rock.
You talking about Donald Trump?
Talking about Alec Baldwin. Nigga think he a thug in New York, trying to punch people for a parking spot.
God,
dude,
damn.
You lucky it wasn't me or one of my boys trying to steal your parking spot. Cause ain't no way you're gonna come up to us and punch us. Get the fuck out of here. He went up to a 49-year-old man and punched him straight in the face because he had his homeboy holding him a parking spot. And he came back because, that's his block. And no, fuck that, man. You getting smacked. If I see you, I'm gonna drive with a chuleta in my car, bro.
You gotta find that block. And we just stand in parking spots.
There you go. Who you smacking?
So Donald Trump gets a smack. Uh-oh. He'll probably be in SNL this week. Alec Baldwin. No, so my smack, Chuleta smack goes to... I'm gonna probably do two. So the second one will be neutral. So the first one is for a girl in Florida. Always Florida. You motherfuckers are like the Chuleta smack of the fucking... Like the leaders in terms of getting chuleta smacks. So, this lady, she gets a chuleta smack because on Halloween, she was too lazy to go with her kid and go trick-or-treating. So she let him go. And of course, the kid is like 6 years old. And not that they like trick-or-treated like back in the days, maybe in a house or an apartment building. But no. He was half mile from the house.
Oh my God.
The cops found him trick-or-treating by himself in a costume.
Shit.
And then they arrested her. So she gets a chuleta smack.
What was his costume? A chuleta?
Yeah, probably was. Probably was one of our kids. But yeah, man. My second chuleta smack, and this is fucking neutral. This is just something I go through fucking like every day. This goes to the fucking passwords. Internet passwords, man. Chuleta smacks. Yo, I hate it.
Yo, my password's chuleta.
When it tells you password and you got to reset your password. Like, I gave up on my Sprint bill. I didn't even check it no more. Because, yo, my shit is locked. My PCG bill, I don't check it. And I hate that shit. It's like you get so many, then, now I need a password. So, we all had our go-to passwords years ago.
Yeah.
Nowadays, capital letter, special character. Gotta be at least 10. And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So they get a chuleta smack.
So you're smacking the websites you gotta put
everything is a password, bro. I think everything, man. That shit gotta get easier somehow.
My password's gonna be let me go in deeper.
With a cap.
Can it be capital
But
D,
you need a number.
69.
Yeah, man. So that people who face that issue, which I know we all do, man, chuleta smack goes to that. But yeah, man. So November, we're gonna keep this going. No beer. We're staying dry on the beer. So the alcohol intake is going up this month, and the beer. Hopefully the guts go down too. Like not that much beer.
So that means protein up, carbs down.
Yeah. But love you, motherfuckers. Hit us up as always, Chuleta Brothers.
Send us a picture of your favorite board game. We're gonna talk about that next week. People.
Yeah. Send Eddie board game. I just thought of one right now. The triangle shit. Simon says.
Tag us on your favorite board game.
Instagram Chuleta Bros. Twitter Chuleta Bros. Email us Chuleta Bros. Take care, people. November's here. Don't shave mustaches. Don't shave your legs. Don't shave your chocha. Don't shave your